What's up, everybody? We're at New York Comic-Con 2021. We're at the Tiger Driver booth, which I think that number is 2906, folks. So you still got time to come by and get some merch, but also get some knowledge. And we're going to start there because we're here with the founder of Tiger Driver. And as somebody likes to, there's been a lot of different names they have given you, but nonetheless, that information that you dropped today, I'm calling him Professor Cee Hawk. Cameron and Chris, what's up, fellas? How y'all doing today?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good.
Having a good time, man, for sure.
Awesome. So yeah, let's talk about the panel that y'all just held. It was amazing. As I said, a lot of people, they came in with the focus that it was going to be jokes, fun and games and all that. Instead, y'all told the message. I think a lot of people left out with that knowledge. So how are you feeling considering that you all are moving the narrative forward today?
You know, man, that's the entire point of everything that we do, was just to help push things forward, help uplift everyone around us, and make sure that everyone that's in this community eats too.
Yeah, Chris did this amazing job of putting together a panel of people who've either worked in the business, around the business, or who cover the business, right?
Yeah.
So everybody could approach what they were talking about from a different perspective, and we all kind of had the same base idea of what needs to happen, but we got to tell people the different ways that they could do it, the different ways they could contribute, how they should be thinking, who they should be talking to. So yeah, it was great. It was great, for sure.
Awesome. Love to hear it. Yeah, I think one of the biggest things for me is that, you all everyone has so much different experience in the world of professional wrestling. And then also y'all got experience in the world of business as well too. So a lot of the logic that you were saying, I think that the perception coming out of it is that not only does Black Lives Matter, not only does black wrestling sell, but the idea of beyond just going with the trendiness of things, understanding what the narrative is going forward and how you can be a good part of it. And I thought that was an amazing message, that you all was able to display today. Now, let's just go a little bit back to the brand real quick. Tiger Driver. Now, I know it was jokingly mentioned by MJF. What is it? But honestly, let's hear, just in case my audience doesn't know, could you talk a little bit about the foundation of Tiger Driver and his mission statement?
It's a pro wrestling media brand. We cover independent wrestling, old school wrestling. We do interviews, we do articles, we do playlists, which is my favorite thing to do. We compile just a bunch of matches for a bunch of people. We do music videos, we do a lot of stuff, merchandise, but mainly it's just to help cover the past, present, and future of pro wrestling, independent level, mainstream stuff that we like, stuff that people might not have seen, and just connect the community. And also to get Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit in the WWF Hall of Fame. It's a very important thing to me. It's a goal that we have. Now that we at 10K, we're gonna get there, it's gonna happen. Freddie, this is for you if you see it.
Hey, look, I literally have no argument with that one as well, too. Also, I think that Joe Johnston also needs to be in that conversation as well, too.
Jim Johnson,
yeah.
DM us. Message me, please. I got a lot of questions. I got a lot of content we could do. I saw you was hitting on Mega Ran. Mega Ran's my guy. Us next,
So Cam, again, the perception sometimes is that you come off as a funny guy and jokes and stuff like that. But even in the nitty gritty of your tweets, when you're constantly putting out content, overall, what is your purpose when you talk about your presence on social media? What is it that you're ultimately trying to get people to understand who you are as a brand?
I think like teaching and being like a professor and things like that, the teachers who stick out to you, the ones who can relate to you.
Oh yeah.
Who don't just say, here's the information. You know what I mean? Like, I like to joke around, I like to have fun, I like to relate to the people who I think follow me, and then hit them with the knowledge.
Yeah.
And then be serious about the content because they're already there, and very rarely they disagree, and even when they do, we can talk through it. So that's how I've always been, man. Let's joke around, let's have fun, but when it's time to sit down and talk, like, let's do that. So,
Yeah. Now, with you two having such an important position and stature within the business, as black men, I always like to ask, what are you doing to protect your mental health? What are you doing to decompress? What is the off season like for you two?
I almost had 3 bad answers. Woo! Man, when I get home, somebody get in the car. No, I think the biggest thing is being able to take a step back, remembering that as real as it is, it's not all the way real, and that I can reach out to the people I do have connections with to talk through it. Like, it hasn't been super recent, but there used to be stuff would jump off. I'd be like, yo, Chris, like, I need you to get on IG Live with me right now, and we got to talk about this thing we just saw on the news. It ain't no good. You know what I mean? So it's being able to be vulnerable. I don't feel like I got to be a tough guy for nobody. You know what I mean? Being strong don't necessarily translate to you having to be fake tough. So being able to reach out to my circle, my community, and be like, this is what's bothering me, let's talk through it, has made all this work. Absolutely.
What was the question again?
Brother man, what is the all season like when you have to, decompress? How do you protect your mental health with all the responsibility that you have?
Yeah, let's just next question. Next question.
I love it. I love it.
In 2 years.
Yeah. I definitely appreciate it. Now, really quick, I just want to take a quick look at the booth right here. Could you tell us a little bit about the merch that you're having today?
First off, this is all done, and could not have done it without Alex, Queen of the Ring, and Lauren Moran, and Al, and Jay Rose, and Abdullah, and Lovely, everyone that set up. We got some of Lovely's jewelry here, necklaces, wristbands, thotty earrings that Cam got. You feel me? The dangly boys. Even the big hoop ones right there. We got some Tiger Driver stuff with the Tiger Charms. Cornbreads by our homie Jonesy. These are not infused, but they're still good. These shirts are by my homie JCP. Prints. We have prints by Laura Moran, Hayabusa, some Black Excellence stuff which pre-order. Some China stuff that's available for pre-order right now. And just a bunch of merchandise from like the last year, 2 years that we've been making content.
Yeah. Hey man, well, like you said, somebody got to do the work, right? Well, folks, I got to let you get back to it. Y'all see the line is starting to pack up a little bit. Again, the Tiger Driver booth is at New York Comic Con, booth 2906. Come by, buy some merch, show some love, talk some wrestling, talk some black wrestling, show your support. They need it. This man obviously doesn't sleep, so, definitely show some love for all the work he put on. And Cam as well, too. I appreciate what y'all fellas did today, and this is just the start, fellas.
Big Gold Belt Media.
Yes, sir.
Fuck with them.
Yeah. We out, folks. Big Gold Belt.